Hello. I got started with a couple of decks. The first deck I used was from the Keepers of the Light Oracle, and the card that fell out was Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. And next I used the Dragon Oracle, and we have a message from the Golden Christed Dragon. Brings you higher love so that you embody the Christ light. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. So a strong opening message of love. So I decided to choose a pink felt today. There's the Golden Christed Dragon. Gold may be significant. All right, let's read about the Golden Christed Dragon. You are blessed to receive this card, for the luminous Golden Christed Dragons will automatically flood you with the purest Christ light. They will remind you that your heart is incredibly powerful. I'm going to repeat that. Your heart is incredibly powerful and will pour pure love into the center of it in order to open it further. Be ready to accept this love and then to spread it to others, radiating your energy, your frequency of love. These dragons also come to remind you that you have a special connection to the golden era of Atlantis. Okay, Atlantis may be significant for you. This may have been in incarnation or in your spirit body. It is time to remember who you truly are. So ask the Golden Christed Dragons to help you to bring back your gifts and talents in your dream state. Okay, there's a strong energy, strong message from Spirit right now of dormant or hidden gifts arising, awakening within members of the collective at this time, at this extremely transformational time on planet Earth. Our gifts are awakening. And the ones that we already know about, they are strengthening. Okay? And also your dreams may be significant as well. There seems to be a lot of messages in my readings referring to the dream state. Lots of action happening in the dream state or while you're like in the subconscious. So basically in the unseen realms, unseen dimensions. All right. What the Golden Christed Dragons give to you, you can pass on to others. So radiate the golden energy of the Christ to those with whom you are in contact today. Okay, let me just write down some things here. Atlantis, golden era. Yeah, the color gold, the frequency of gold. Strong emphasis on love. We saw Kuan Yin, now the Golden Christed Dragon. Luminous, golden, lots of light imagery, references to light. Light, such as luminous, golden. Yeah, it makes me think radiance, radiant. Oh yes. Gifts and talents. Dream state. Okay, I'm noticing the pillars here. Pillars, columns makes me think of stability. firm foundations, the number 4, the Emperor in the Tarot. Okay, the color pink may be significant for you as well. I'm thinking higher heart chakra, pink, higher heart chakra. Noticing my rose quartz crystal. Okay, let's have some fun. I have some lettered beads in here, so let's see if there's anything else that wants to come through. Okay, it's going to get a little noisy. All right. What else wants to come through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. We have ENVEWJ. Okay, I'm getting envy. Envy. All right. Let me just write these down. Envy. The energy moving both ways. Being the subject, target of envy, but also envying or feeling envious of others. Perhaps feeling envious, and it's a fine line between envy and admiration at times. But feeling envious is coming from a place of lack, right? Insecurity. Yes. I'm also getting view, perspective. View, perspective, self-perception. Okay? Self-perception. Having a more compassionate self-perception, making me look at Kuan Yin and how she symbolizes love and compassion. Love and compassion directed at ourselves and others, of course, but it starts within, with us. Okay, I'm getting Wendy, Jen, short for Jenny, Jennifer, weave, okay, weaving a web, so I'm getting also spider. You may be wondering when your blessings are coming. Your human self may be wondering, when's it coming? Okay, so is there, because I'm seeing Ween, is there a group called Ween, a musical group called Ween? I'm going to look it up. I'm curious. Yes, there is. Okay, Ween group. Ween is a group known for their eclectic and experimental music. Okay. Formed in 1984. Okay, maybe you were born in 1984. Or, okay, I'm getting the book by George Orwell. Isn't that relevant for our times? That was precognitive, wasn't it? Okay, 1984, George Orwell. Okay, Ween is a group known for their eclectic and experimental music, formed in 1984 in New Hope. Interesting. In New Hope, Pennsylvania. New Hope. Okay, that makes me think of the star card in the tarot. New Hope, Pennsylvania. The band consists of Aaron Freeman, Gene Ween, and Mickey Melchiondo, Dean Ween. Interesting. They are recognized for their unique blend of genres, including funk, psychedelia, and country, and have released several albums over the years. Ween has a dedicated fan base and has been active since their formation, with a notable hiatus in 2012. Interesting. Did the Mayans predict something happening in 2012? It was just standing. Okay, Mayan prediction. With a notable hiatus in 2012 and a reunion in 2016, although they announced a hiatus in 2024 due to personal health issues. Okay. Interesting. They're recognized for their unique blend of genres. Yeah. So reading about, these words, the words that stand out to me: eclectic, experimental, unique blend of genres. So that makes me think that indeed you are definitely, we're all unique, aren't we? We all have so many different experiences that shape our human experience here, our human personalities, our preferences, etc. So this unique blend, it makes me think of the word hybrid. Hybrid, but also innovation. So innovation, invention, creating something unique. Okay, creating something unique. Okay, I believe this is what I believe this is part of your journey here during this incarnation. You're going to be creating something unique. Blending, innovating, hybridizing. Due to your rising frequency, higher consciousness, connection to higher consciousness, being able to access wisdom, knowledge from multiple dimensions. And in reading about the golden crested dragon, the dream state. So you may be receiving, even now, information, knowledge, ideas from beings, high frequency beings like dragons, star beings. I'm thinking the Arcturians. They may be downloading ideas during your sleeping state, in your dreams, through your dreams. Okay. Wow, look at that, getting all that just by seeing seeing the word ween and then thinking about the musical group. Interesting. See how spirit communicates with us. Messages everywhere. All right. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, there's two purples making me think of the crown chakra. Two purples and and something that's more of a, I guess, a magenta. So third eye, crown. Yep. Strong connection to higher consciousness, to source. Okay, I'm also getting engine for some reason, engine. Okay. We, W-E, we, yeah. And I am hearing this song, We Are Family. We are family. Okay, yeah, oneness. Looking back at the Kuan Yin card about care and compassion. And is it called the Golden Rule or something? How, what is it? Treating others as we would want to be treated? Something like that, right? Yeah, the color gold, the word golden, maybe synchronicity for someone. All right. Where shall we go? Okay, let's go to Gateway of Light activation. Any additional messages for the collective from the Gateway of Light deck? That was fast. Thank you. Look at that. I think I mentioned star beings, didn't I? I did, like the Arcturians. Star beings. Star being healing codes. Important information. There you go. There you go. There you go. You're important. Like these are... These cards are working so beautifully together. The messages. Okay. Star being healing codes. Important information. Wounds are healed. Recharging. 17:55 on the timer. Let's see here. Yeah. What did they write, or what did we read? Let's see here, let's see here. Okay, let me just move on. All right. Let's read about the star being healing codes. Star being healing codes, page 141. 1s and 4s may be significant for you. 141. There are many names for star beings, such as ETs, star people, star ancestors, sky people, and more. Whatever they are called, they are divinely inspired. They are divinely inspired, evolved beings existing in dimensions that we can't even comprehend. They are the overseers of the cosmos and, like angels, are divine expressions of the heart of Source, who are dedicated to the well-being of the entire universe. They aren't limited by time or space, for they are from a higher dimension, Their frequency healings are received on a spiritual level and can then move through our energy centers to affect the physical. These cosmic beings are our interplanetary cousins. I like that. Interplanetary cousins, and are now coming to many souls on Earth in support of healing, expansion, and harmony. Star beings exist in multiple forms and come from many different universes, but this card is a gateway that transports us to one of their healing sanctuaries. It is a gateway that is open to many different star beings, and so it doesn't stipulate which cosmic race is coming to us, but we will be receiving healing codes directly from cosmic guides. I'm going to repeat that. Receiving healing codes directly from cosmic guides. The healing can be emotional, physical, or spiritual. However it comes, know that it's a great blessing. And a lot of this, I'm sure, is happening in the dream state, the sleeping state. Okay. Or in meditation. Some kind of altered state. All right. Message. If the world seems overwhelming or intense at this time, know that it's okay for you to retreat to a safe space to cleanse and recharge your energy. You may feel called to be a healer for others and share healing with the world, but please ensure you are balanced and filled up with light first. I think we discussed that a bit earlier. It starts with us first, right? This is not the time for you to sacrifice your own well-being in order to serve others. Light beings are placing their hands upon you now, filling you with divine light that will wash away any blockages or stagnant energy standing in the way of your freedom and wholeness. Star beings are channeling healing codes and frequencies into your being, and it's important for you to stay alert for any intuitive guidance about your body so you can be restored to health once more. Restored to health once more. Okay, and this concludes on page 143. 143 may be significant for someone. Okay. Light beings with divine light that will wash away. Okay, you may feel the call to be a healer. Yes, but please ensure that you are balanced and filled up with light first. Making me look back at the Kuan Yin message. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. Yes. Offer support. But we need to fill our cup first. Have that energy first, right? Message here. To restore ourselves, recharge ourselves, the importance of recharging our energy. It's when we are energetically balanced that we can fully give. Okay. Let me just anchor. Oh, wow, okay, 23 minutes already. All right, let's go to my own deck here. Yes, I'm looking at the star being healing codes, the first phrase, important information, and that makes me think about what we discussed earlier about your creating something unique during this incarnation. And yes, star beings, they're on your team, your spirit team, helping you. Yes, we are family, for sure. Past, present, future, other dimensions. We're in this together. 2444 on the timer. We are moving towards the shift together. This great shift on planet Earth. And speaking of talents, there was mention of your talents when reading about the golden Christed dragon, and we read a little bit about the group Ween. Perhaps one of your talents is in the musical arts. You may be musically talented. Okay. Messages or message for the collective from my own deck, Spirit. Okay. One aligned opportunity is worth more than multiple unaligned ones. Perhaps in the past, you settled for less than. You settled for scraps, breadcrumbs. And we can all relate to this. We all went through these types of patterns. We undervalued ourselves, but we went through multiple situations and relationships that helped us to catalyze us into finally stepping off that karmic wheel, so to speak, and saying, no, that's enough. And we went within, right? Chose to heal. No more settling. Learning to value ourselves as opposed to undervaluing ourselves. Learning to fill our own cups first. And to give from a place of wholeness, authenticity, energy. Okay. Let's start over. One aligned opportunity is worth more than multiple unaligned ones. Quality over quantity. And I mentioned here Atomic Habits, a book by James Clear. Also the quote, a famous quote, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. A quote by Neil Armstrong on July 20, 1969, Apollo 11 mission. A message about small actions, how small actions can make a big impact. One aligned opportunity is worth more than multiple unaligned ones. I'm thinking the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Yep, okay. Energetic upgrade. Fluctuating emotions, heightened sensitivity, adjusting to newer, higher frequencies. Chakra blockages, clearing. We already read about this, right? Clearing, cleansing. Chakra blockages, clearing, allowing energy to flow more freely. Every upgrade aligns you to your highest potential. Your consciousness is elevating. Increased synchronicities in multiple forms and ways. I believe we read about that in both reading about the golden Christed dragon and the star being healing codes. Cleanse, recharging. References to light, lots of light, frequency rising. Okay, excuse me, sorry for that. Okay, let's go to the Light Seers, Pocket Tarot. Almost half an hour, but okay, let's get a few from here if possible. Okay, Spirit. Anything you'd like to add? Further messages for the collective? Four of Cups. Doesn't she look like, okay, one of the things that I wrote at the beginning, I wrote down, when's it coming? It looks like that 30-30 on the timer. It looks like that's what she's wondering. When's it coming? When are my blessings, opportunities, aligned opportunities coming? Queen of Wands. Look at the contrasting energies. Queen of Wands, so vibrant, very talented, very talented. I'm seeing the flame bursting from her palm. So healing energy. Very spiritual, mystical, vibrant, magnetic, very intuitive. And there's a black cat here. You may be a cat parent. There's an image here. Okay, let me. No, I'm imagining things. I thought I saw a tiger. I thought it looks like an. It's just light. It's just light, but from a certain angle, it looks like a tiger to me. Interesting. So maybe tigers are significant for someone. Domestic cats, wild cats. And lots of candles around the Queen of Wands, yeah. Touching on the theme of light, radiance, luminous, golden, gold. Those types of references. Golden Christed Dragon. Light, light, light. Okay. And look at this, wow. Queen of Pentacles. Very mature energy. So I'm thinking, yes, you are maturing in a multitude of ways. Growing in confidence in your abilities, your gifts. If you're not feeling this way, you're on the trajectory to feeling more confident, vibrant, creative, stable. Queen of Pentacles is very stable within and without. Quietly content, living the soft life, confident. She looks like someone who knows her value. She is high value. She won't expect, or she will not accept less. She will not accept breadcrumbs. She will not settle. She has a high self-perception. Okay, we mentioned that, right? View, perspective, self-perception. Anything else? Oop. Look at that. Page of Cups. I'm seeing the Page of Cups quite often. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Lovers. So love is in the air for sure. Love is in the air. And the Page of Cups card knocked over the beads here, so this may take you by surprise. Did I show this to you? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Love, romantic love, platonic love, love for self. Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. So many queens here. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. You are well-rounded. You, boy, oh boy. Look at you. So compassionate. Intuitive, mystical, kind. In touch with her divinity. Okay, which queen are we missing? Oh, the Queen of Swords. Okay. Oh, look at that. The Five of Pentacles flipped over while I was shuffling. Again, when's it coming? When are my blessings coming? The human self, the logical mind, the conscious mind can't figure it out. Knight of Wands, more enthusiasm. Fire, fire energy, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. 37:33 on the timer. And she's playing the bongos, or a bongo, I don't know. She's playing an instrument. Referring back to, yes, possible talent of yours, musical talent. Okay, we also have the Strength card. Okay, makes me think of one of the words that I wrote down, hybrid. Half woman, half lion. Wildcat. I think I mentioned wildcats, right? Domestic cats and wildcats. Lion. Strength, resilience, perseverance. And independence, material independence. Independence and stability. Look at that. 9 of Pentacles. When's it coming? It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Surrender. I know that is hard to hear. That's for the human self. The words patience, surrender can be triggering, right? Because it wants to figure things out. All right. I'm thinking, okay, this is the 6 of Swords. So I'm just saying, just thinking, yeah, dream state, subconscious, things happening in the subconscious. So, if possible, if you remember your dreams, whatever you can remember, write them down, perhaps journal about it. Five of Wands. What's this Five of Wands? Because that made me look at the envy. We discussed envy a little earlier. What is this envy or Five of Wands? Five of Wands? This is Five of Wands. What is this? Also, Six of Swords, Five of Wands, moving away from conflict or drama. The Empress. Yeah, moving away. Yeah, just minding your own peace. Nurturing yourself, nurturing your own peace. Yeah, and the way these cards are laid down, the Empress's back is to the Five of Wands card here. Okay, look at that. Wow, wow. The High Priestess, yep. Your psychic abilities. I'm sure you're aware of some already. More are awakening. And seeing the Empress card right there, it just makes me think that this is the key to your abundance, your material fulfillment, satisfaction. Part of your life force. Your true self. And it's the High Priestess is under the Strength card. Yep. Yeah, it's under the Strength card. You have powerful abilities. Okay, now I'm hearing with great, what is it? Is it with great power comes great responsibility? Yeah. And the Strength card, it's one of the major arcana. So it just a major life lesson for all of us, right? As we go through the human experience, learning resilience, learning responsibility, accountability, remaining true, steadfast to our values in the face of external disapproval, conflict, judgment, but continuing on our own path, continuing to follow our soul's calling. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop it there. It's like, okay, 44 minutes. All right. Thank you so much. Take care.